Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again inside the friendly confines of Murner Gym as the Pfeiffer University women's basketball team takes the court tonight against the Wildcats of Johnson and Wales University. I'm Charles Curcio. Thank you for joining us tonight here on GoFalconsSports.com and YouTube as we bring you live tonight's telecast and broadcast of this game. So very quickly, of course, on Wednesday night, Pfeiffer improved their record to 2-1 overall this season with an 83-76 win over Virginia University Lynchburg. Brina Bentley with 20 points, hitting on 9 of 16 shots from the field. Maya Johnson added 10 points off the bench for the Falcons. And two others netted career highs as Alexis Muriel had 7 and freshman Mara Ochoa-Contreras had 5 points. Johnson and Wales comes into this game. They're members of the USCAA Association. They traveled to Alaska Anchorage and lost 100-43, but then they're right now have a 3-game win streak. They have wins against Carolina University 70-65. They beat Erskine 60-53. That's at Erskine. And they beat Voorhees College 80-67. Coming into this game, the leading scorer for Johnson and Wales is number 2, Jordan McDuffie. She's scoring 18 points a game. That's in 3 games. And junior wearing number 3, that's Tanisha Dorsey from Rocky River High School in Charlotte, North Carolina, scoring 13.3 points per game, and Kiara Gregory 11 points per game. We are just about ready to throw this one down to the scorers table, to the public address voice of Pfeiffer University basketball, Mr. Steve Cumming.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome inside Murner Gym for tonight's women's basketball matchup between our visitors from Johnson and Wales University and your Pfeiffer Falcons. At this time, will everyone please rise and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet tonight's starters. First for the visiting Wildcats, starting at guard, a 5'6" junior number 3, Tanisha Dorsey. Starting at guard, a 5'7" freshman number 4, Jordan Durant. Starting at guard, a 5'6" sophomore number 11, Jayla Levin. Starting at guard, a 6'4" freshman number 20. 5'8" sophomore number 31, Leslie Hodges. Wildcats are coached by Jill Dunn and assisted by Alexius Hampton and Leon White. And now let's meet tonight's starters for your Pfeiffer
Again, Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium. We're about ready to start our game between the Pfeiffer women's basketball team and Johnson and Wales, the Wildcats. Quickly, once again, going down the starting lineups. And for Pfeiffer, if you have not watched a Pfeiffer women's basketball game, get your popcorn, get your soda, sit down and buckle up, because this is going to be fun. They play the very up-tempo 5-in, 5-out. They'll probably have at least 2 or 3 shifts of 5 players that will be coming in and out in this game. Very up-tempo, very high-pressure offense. And they are taking on a Wildcat team coming into this game scoring about 70 points per game. So we'll see how those two facts match up. Here we go. Tip's going to be won by the Falcons, saved by Ellison, and she'll give to Muriel. Muriel now into the corner to Wilkins. Wilkins will back it back out and give to Muriel. Johnson and Wales in a man defense. Swerving around it. Ellison for 3, and she hits. Tanisha Ellison hits from the corner, and Pfeiffer is ahead early. Now the Wildcats into the front court. On the dribble is number 3, Tanisha Dorsey. Dorsey looking down low for Gregory. Gregory with a little pump fake. Good defense by Rowland. 10 to shoot. Knocked away by Muriel. The Wildcats will keep it with 7 to shoot. You're going to see Pfeiffer try to get into the passing lanes and try to deflect passes as much as possible. Now looking again at the low post. She'll step back for a 16-foot shot that won't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It's going to, the referee's going to say it is off Wilkins, and the Wildcats will keep the ball 20 to shoot on the reset. Now out to the free throw line, extended to Jayla Levette. Now Levette will give to Durant. Now back to Levette with 13 to shoot. Free throw line extended this time. No shot, no good for Gregory. She's 0 for 2 to start this game. Quickly out the Falcons. Here's Ellison all the way to the rack, and she scores. That long outlet pass. Pfeiffer quickly now out in front, 5-0. Levette now trying to make the move on Muriel. Puts a shot overhead. That won't go. Rebound, Bentley. Bentley, another long pass to Ellison. Ellison with another wide open layup. And it's 7-0, and the Wildcats want to talk it over. 1 minute, 26 seconds into this game. Pfeiffer out to a quick 7-0 lead. We'll be back in just a second. This is Pfeiffer University Women's Basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. As I said before, fans, buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride, because this is a team that puts up points, and they can put them up in a hurry. Again, they will go with full court pressure, as they're doing right now. Leading 7-0, very out with a terrific start to this game. Ellison has all 7 points for the Falcons. A 3 from the corner and a couple of wide open layups. Now trying to get into the passing lane. Almost got a hold of it. Good not. Durant will keep it. Once again, almost another steal. Now a little shot from the elbow is good. Jayla Levette avoided a steal attempt and then was able to create some open space at the elbow for a shot. Muriel now has it top of the key. Drives and will kick back. Here's BB for 3. That's short off the iron. No good. Ellison has it back. Tries to get it to BB, and instead a turnover. Gregory gets the steal. Wildcats on the break now. Kick to the corner. Dorsey for 3. That is not going to go. Rebound taken out of there by Bentley, and now we have an injured player, and it is number 4, Tanisha Ellison. Ellison very sore on that ankle, and Pfeiffer will go with their 5 substitutions. Like a hockey game, 5 players over the boards. You have 5 new players out there, including Ochoa Contreras, Maya Johnson, And in the corner is Kennedy Hudler. And with the ball right now is Alexis Bynum. And Bynum goes around a Johnson screen. Gives it to number 22. That's Michaela Burnett. Now a three from the corner is good. Ocho Contreras. And it's 10-2 very quickly. Pfeiffer 4 of 5 to start this game. And the Wildcats having some trouble breaking the press, and it's a turnover. Here's Hudler in the lane. Gives to Johnson. Johnson now will fire from 12 and hit. Beautiful, right off the dribble. And it's 12-2. Now a pass across the way. And Hodges, and she has it taken away by the Falcons. And here Pfeiffer comes again. Contreras, they're going to say that she touched it last, and the ball goes to the Wildcats. And now the first sub of the game for Johnson and Wales as Carrington Clark will come in, the freshman from Union Academy out in Monroe, North Carolina. She has the ball across the timeline. Now we'll shoot it cross court to Hodges. Hodges looking in low, and this pass taken away by Johnson. Great defense. She was fronting Gregory and then forced a turnover. Wide open player. Instead, Johnson was open in the lane. Back to Contreras, and Contreras is called for steps. She could take one step back, but when that second step went back, she had to put it on the deck, and she did not. Only the second turnover of the game for the Falcons. 12-2 is the score very quickly. The Falcons' pressure has forced 3 turnovers already. Little looping pass this time to Levette. Levette's going to fire from about 8 feet, no good. Gregory kept it alive and gets another shot for the Wildcats, gets another offensive rebound, and this time she draws contact. And she'll go to the line. Maya Johnson will pick up the foul, her first foul in the game. And Gregory will shoot 2. Gregory is a 69.2% free throw shooter. First free throw is good.
Gregory at the line for the Wildcats.
As a team, the Wildcats 68.5% so far this season. Second free throw is no good. 12-3 is the score. Now Burnett has it, gives out to Bynum. Bynum's going to take it all the way to the rack, draws some contact, and she's going to be called for the offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Alexis Bynum.
Bynum sort of bounced off of the hip of the defender, which I believe was Leslie Hodges. And Hodges held her ground and drew the charge. Fourth turnover of the game so far for the Falcons, and now 5 subs ready to come in once again. About every 2 minutes or so. Little shot in the lane by Hodges, no good. Rebound Burnett. And Burnett gets hand checked way out into the backcourt by Durant, and that'll be the first foul against Johnson and Wales.
First team foul.
22, Joya White will come in for Johnson and Wales. And Amanda Finch, Jalea Peters, Aniston Green. I believe that might be 20 is Alexis Boyd, and 21 Brittany Mills are the subs in for the Falcons. And this pass goes awry, and the ball will go out of bounds to the Wildcats. Now quickly into the front court come the Wildcats. A little 15-foot shot, rattles around and goes for Joya White. Her first points of the game. Johnson and Wales only 2 of 9 to start this game. But from what was 10-0, they've cut the lead down to 7. This pass off the hands. Now Finch gets it back. Top of the key, and it's knocked away from her pass to Peters, is intercepted by Gregory. Now all the way to the rack goes Durant, no, and a rebound. And the foul is actually going to go against the Falcons on number 23, Aniston Green. It'll be the 3rd team foul in the quarter against Pfeiffer. And Gregory back to the line. Gregory, by far the tallest player in this game, 6'4", from Charleston, South Carolina, played at Northwood Academy. Kiera Gregory now, she makes her first free throw. Or second, rather, now 2 of 3. Make that 3 of 4, and she's got 3 points. Down to a 5-point game. On the drive is Peters. Peters puts it up over a double team, no. Rebound cleared by White. Now Durant across the timeline. She gives to Lovett. Lovett guarded out high by Finch. She drives on Finch and lays it up and in. And what was a 12-2 game is a 7-0 run for the Wildcats. And now Johnson and Wales is within 3 points, 12-9. And Pfeiffer has gone for a couple of minutes without a basket. Now a pass in low, the layup is good. Peters with her first points of the game, and it's 14-9, and that ends a scoreless drought of a couple of minutes for the Falcons. Now Durant goes all the way, she dishes off to Gregory, no, but Gregory will again go back to the line. Brittany Mills picks up her first, and that's the last team foul the Falcons can give in this opening quarter before automatic free throws. Nonetheless, though, Gregory was shooting, and she'll go to the line. And her first free throw is off the back iron, no good. Came into this game the third leading scorer at 11 points per game, and she makes the second. Gregory with 4 points, all from the line, and it's a 4-point game now, 14-10. Gregory playing out high on Peters. Nice steal that time by Durant. Durant driving on 2 Falcons, puts up the shot off the glass and good. And it's a 2-point game. What was 12-2 is now a 12-2 run, or a 12-2 run, that is right, by Johnson and Wales. Now Lovett picks up her first, and now the original starters come back in for the Falcons with 4 minutes left in this opening quarter. And a late sub coming in for the Wildcats as Michaela Jamerson will come in, the 5'11 freshman. And Gregory will sit down. Gregory has a rebound and 3 steals in this game. You don't expect someone 6'4" necessarily to have 3 steals already, but she does. Muriel around a double screen. Now will give to Brina Bentley. BB tries to make the move, and I think we have a 3-second call as Rowland was caught in the lane. So another turnover, turnover number 7 for the Falcons. Now 14-12, and now a double dribble is called on Durant. And the 4th turnover for Johnson and Wales gives the ball back to Pfeiffer. 3:42 left in this opening quarter. As you can see, Pfeiffer leading 14-12. Here's BB down low, tries a little pump fake, no, but a foul is called on Joya White, excuse me. Bentley will shoot 2.
3rd team foul. Brina Bentley at the line, shooting 2.
Bentley, the leading scorer for Pfeiffer this season, 13.3 points per game. Free throw is no good, though. She is only 10 of 25 this season at the foul line. Free throws was a bit of a trouble point for the Falcons in their last game, despite the big rally that came back. Pfeiffer came back from a down 13 Wednesday to win. And a nice offensive tip this time by Ellison. Gives the ball to Muriel. Muriel one-on-one with a couple of pump fakes, and now thrown out of bounds. Jamerson was trying to get the ball to her teammate Durant, but will be called for having possession, so it's a double possession change, and Pfeiffer gets a 30-second shot clock. Now looking for the lob pass in low. BB puts it off the window, no good. Muriel is going to get called for the foul over the top, and that will put the Wildcats on the line.
Muriel, her first 15 foul.
So 5 different Falcons with 1 foul each. And Joya White will go to the line.
Shooting 2.
A 5'10" sophomore from Rock Hill, South Carolina, played at South Point High School. And the free throw gets the friendly rim and goes in. Only a 25% free throw shooter so far this season. Second one is good. She only had, I think, just a couple of attempts. But those two free throws are good, and it ties the game at 14. Ellison now will drive the lane, puts up a runner, blocked partially. Ellison gets it back and scores. Ellison's got 9 points to start this game, and she puts Pfeiffer back up by 2. In the final 3 minutes now, Durant drives. Little runner in the lane by Levette is good, and it's tied again at 16. Now around a screen by Rowland. Bentley wants a three, off the iron, no good. Rebound Muriel. Will reset with 15 seconds. Now goes around and gets a nice pick from Rowland and a good switch. Rowland tries to score on the size advantage down low, but misses. And the rebound is cleared by the Wildcats as Carrington Clark, who just checked in, clears the rebound. Now into the front court to Clark, into the corner. Jamerson fires from 15, no, rebound Wilkins. Wilkins has an open lane to the layup, to the hoop that is, looking for the layup. Did not, wild pass almost taken away, but the Wildcats have a chance to take the lead back with 2 minutes to play. Multiple substitutions coming in for both teams for the next dead ball. 15 seconds now. Here's Clark, drives, kicks again, a little 13-foot shot is good from Michaela Jamerson, her first points of the game. And the Wildcats are back up 18-16. Now Wilkins wants a three from the corner, short. Rowland tries to save it off a player, saves it to Beebe instead. Her shot no good, a lot of contact, and now both players go for the ball, and the alternating possession arrow will go to Johnson and Wales.
Johnson, Burnett, Hundley, Ochoa Contreras, and Bynum in the lineup for the Falcons.
A minute 35. Pfeiffer is 8 of 16 in this quarter, 50% from the floor, shooting much better tonight than they did last night. The Wildcats just 6 of 14, but 6 of 8 at the free throw line has put this visiting Wildcat team back up in front. Now Johnson fronted the post and got the steal. Now in the corner, three ball on the way, good from Kennedy Hudler. Hudler has got that shot for sure, and she puts the Falcons ahead, 19-18. Now quickly in the front court, Clark's shot blocked by Johnson, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be the Wildcats' ball with 21 to shoot. Pfeiffer 5 steals already in this opening quarter. Now an open look down low is no good. Good job by Johnson to box out the taller Gregory. And Pfeiffer has another chance. Hudler from 15 gets the roll.
Kennedy Hudler.
Hudler's got 5 points now, and the Falcons lead by 3. Now a trap, and Clark was in perfect position for trap, just wasn't another player there. And now as Hudler tries to get the ball, she's fouled by Dorsey. No, check that, I'm sorry, by Carrington Clark. So Clark's first, and only the 4th team foul. So not a free throw opportunity. 40.9 seconds left. Pfeiffer leading 21-18. They led 12-2. A run for the Wildcats tied it, but then Falcons were able to surge forward again. Johnson with 20 to shoot, trying to put some moves on Gregory, tries to drive on her, and she's going to draw a foul. And that'll be Gregory's first. Gregory tried as much as humanly possible, I think, to not foul, but she reached down just a little bit and got Johnson's arm. And Maya will shoot too. And she missed her first. So far this season, Johnson is 6 of 8 at the free throw line. Second one on the way. That one's good. Biggest lead of the game so far for the Falcons, 22-18. Shot clock is off, but the Falcons continuing to press. Every time a dribble is picked up, you could just see the defense gets even more aggressive. This shot, no good. The rebound is going to be knocked away. This is going to be out of bounds on Bynum. What happened was Bynum turned into 24, Mariana Ballard, who just checked in for the Wildcats, but the referee on the near side said that the Ballard never touched the ball. So now I think the referee from the other side is going to give his viewpoint, and we'll see which way this goes. They will turn this around and will give the ball to the Falcons. So Pfeiffer has 13 seconds left in this opening quarter. Bynum will give to Burnett. Burnett around a Johnson screen with 7 seconds. Drives the lane, almost traveled, and she turns it over. And that is the way this first quarter will end. Pfeiffer rallies back to take a 22-18 lead after 1 quarter of play here inside Merner Gymnasium. The score, Pfeiffer 22, Johnson and Wales 18. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. Charles Kersey rejoining you live inside Merner Gymnasium. 22-18 the score as we open this second quarter. And in the first quarter, Pfeiffer 9 of 17 from the floor, 52.9%, 3 of 6 from the three-point arc. On the other side, Johnson and Wales 6 of 15, overall 40%, 0 of 1 for the three-point arc, but the free throw line has been good for the Wildcats, 6 of 8. Rebounds 7 for the Wildcats, 12 for the Falcons. Pfeiffer out rebounding the visitors at the moment. Bentley actually leads that category with 3 rebounds, and she also has 3 assists. Now Peters has it, goes around a screen from Mills, gives it back to Mills. Mills will shoot from the elbow, no. Rebound taken by Gregory. Wildcats quickly into the front court. Gonna drive. Was driving on 3 defenders, and good job that time by Mills, I believe it was Mills, to box out Gregory and get the rebound from him. Now Aniston Green has it. Now this is going to be a foul on Gregory as she pushed through the screen that Peters had just gone around, and she's going to pick up her second foul. The first one in the second, and will sit down quickly. Now looking at the inbound, Peters tries to throw it up, a lot of contact, and the rebound taken by Hodges. Now into the front court is Jordan Durant, guarded out high by Green. She's going to drive on Green. Shot is not good, gets her own rebound, and cannot score. Another offensive rebound, this one from Hodges, and she draws contact. So Green will pick up her second foul for the Falcons. And Leslie Hodges will go to the line. Hodges doesn't have a point yet, but has 3 rebounds in 7 minutes. And she rattles in her first free throw. 75% free throw shooter. Lawrence, sophomore from Lawrenceville, Georgia, makes the second. And it's a 22-20 game. Green now into the front court, goes around the screen all the way to the window, no. And the rebound taken by White. Now the Wildcats quickly up. Dorsey with a beautiful move to get free, but just missed the shot. Rebound by Hodges, and she has her shot blocked. Peters now puts out her hand, and instead the foul is going to be on George Durant. Durant second and the team second. You could see at least 2 or 3 players on the Wildcat bench complaining about a push-off for Peters, but no call was forthcoming, and instead the foul went the other direction. Now Peters will inbound it to Green. 20 to shoot. Falcons leading by 2. Kicks into the corner, looking for Boyd. Boyd now will kick into the corner for Finch. Finch drives, little running shot is good. Amanda Finch, the freshman from Winston-Salem, gets on the board and puts the Falcons back up by 4. And now a 3-on-1 double team leads to an easy layup for the Falcons. Finch scores again. That's what that pressure can do. It creates turnovers and easy baskets. And now a long 3 on the way is good from Mariana Ballard. She's from Clover, South Carolina. I think she shot that from Clover, South Carolina. Good gracious, she was at least 2 or 3 steps behind the 3-point arc. And it cuts the lead in half. And now this shot off the window is good by Brittany Mills. Mills' first points of the game, and now it's a 5-point lead. A steal by Peters, and she is fouled by number 22, Joya White. It's White's second, the 13th foul against the Wildcats, and the starters will come back in for the Falcons. And Clark will return for Johnson and Wales. Well, fast and furious action, to say the least. Pfeiffer leading 28-23. Gives to BB. BB drives, and they're going to call a blocking foul before the shot on Hodges. It's Hodges first, and the 4th team foul. That's 4 team fouls on the Wildcats in 2 minutes and 36 seconds. The rest of the way, Pfeiffer will be shooting free throws on fouls. Now Ellison drives all the way to the rack and scores. Tanasia Ellison, the former Ashboro Blue Comet, is having a night. She's got 11 now. Now, White had it and thought about a 3, thought about a drive, then tried to do both simultaneously, it looked like, and she called for traveling. And now Gregory will come into the game, and White will sit down. Biggest lead of the game for the Falcons, 30-23. 7:01 left in this second quarter. BB picks up her dribble, now will give to Muriel. Muriel with 19 to shoot, looking for Bentley. Bentley wants to drive, puts the shot up, yes, it's good! And she'll go to the line. Mariana Ballard picks up her first, team's 5th. And Bentley, after leading the team with rebounds and assists, and still does with 3 each, gets her first points of the game. Comes in as the leading scorer for the Falcons. Second her 3-point play free throw is good.
Dorsey returns the lineup for the Wildcats.
Ballard will come out now, and Tanasia Dorsey comes in. Oh, Ellison almost with a steal. I'm telling you, no pass is safe from the Pfeiffer pressure defense. They try to get into those passing lanes as much as possible. Now a long pass over the defense. And the Wildcats have it with 20 to shoot. Now a 3-ball on the way. No, rebound Gregory. Gregory is going to lay it up, and she missed. Oh, she missed a wide open layup. It just spun the wrong way off the rim. Bentley is going to take it all the way to the rack, and it's going to be an offensive foul Dorsey drew it on Marina Bentley.
Offensive foul on Marina Bentley. That's her first. Second team
Pfeiffer
foul.
with their biggest lead of the game, 33-23, but the offensive foul is turnover number 11, gives the ball back to the Wildcats. Ellison had it momentarily. She lost it to Hodges. Hodges nearly lost it to Muriel. Again, that ball is bouncing around out there like a hot potato. 20 to shoot now. Into the corner now. Dorsey drives, puts it off way off the glass. No, rebound Rowland. Rowland gives to Ellison. Ellison crossover dribble. Now kicks to Bentley, and Bentley's going to get called for steps. Just a little too quick that time. And Pfeiffer will bring 5 more subs in.
Return for the Falcons.
33-23 is the score. I believe Ellison came out of her shoe. That's how fast she's playing in this game. She's got 11 points in only 6 minutes, and she just ran out of her sneakers. Now into the front court come the Wildcats. They've got the advantage. Gregory down low. The shot is no good. I think it might have been just deflected a little bit by Hudler. Now Maya Johnson gives it up. Ocho Contreras, her shot is no good. A lot of contact, no call. Here come the other way, the Wildcats, and the shot is good by Levette off the window. So the Wildcats trying to get steals. They got another one, and they're very happy to go on the fast break. But this time, Levette's shot is no good. And they're trying to trap Bynum, and they do, and then gets another steal. Layup is no good, but Bynum is going to be called for her second foul on the block attempt. Jayla Levitt will go to the line.
Pfeiffer foul on Bynum, her second, third team foul.
Levette's got 6 to lead Johnson and Wales at the moment. 3 of 6 shooting. She's also played, make that 8 points on 4 of 7 shooting for 12 minutes. And now she's got 2 free throws. And the first one is no good. The free throw line has been good for the Wildcats. 8 of 10, but now 8 of 11. And she's hearing the treatment from the Pfeiffer faithful. But the second free throw is good. It's 33-26 is our score with 5:09 left in the second quarter. Bynum now gives to Burnett. Burnett goes around a Johnson screen, back to Bynum. Bynum shoots a 3. Off the glass, it's good! I didn't hear a call bank, but the bank is open tonight. And the Pfeiffer goes back up by 10. Now this pass almost gets away from the Wildcat player. Now into the front court. Little 15-foot shot, no. And a rebound taken by the Falcons. Bynum now will pull it up, gives to Hudler. Hudler wants a 3, no. And Gregory gets the rebound, and she's fouled by Maya Johnson. Johnson picks up her second. It's the 4th team foul against Pfeiffer.
Foul on Johnson, her second, 4th team foul.
And now a couple of quick subs. And Gregory will go sit. No, Gregory actually stays on. And Leslie Hodges will sit down. 36-26 is the score. 4:33 left in this second quarter. Johnson and Wales only 2 of 13 in the second quarter. And almost a steal that time. It was knocked out of bounds by Mara Ocho Contreras. And the Wildcats keep the ball with 23 to shoot. I'm telling you, every pass is in danger of either being stolen or at the very least deflected by the hands of a Pfeiffer defender in this game. Clark has it now, inbound with 20 to shoot. She gives to Durant. Durant in low to Gregory. Gregory scores, and she'll draw a foul. It'll be the 15th foul against the Falcons, and it'll be on Kennedy Hudler, her first. Gregory now with 6 points. She's 4 of 6 at the free throw line, and she also leads all players with 6 rebounds. But she misses the free throw. Oh, the rebound is taken. It is taken. A heads-up play by Joya White, and she draws a foul, and she will go to the line.
Pfeiffer foul on Ochoa Contreras, her first.
So Mara Ochoa Contreras picks up her first.
White at the line, shooting 2.
And that free throw is no good. Joya White, the sophomore from Rock Hill, has 4 points in this game. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line before missing that foul shot. She gets one more. Cut it to 7, and she cannot. Johnson gets the rebound. Quickly off the deck to Bynum. Bynum takes it to the lane, draws the contact, and scores anyway. A lot of contact. She did not get a foul call, but she got the basket and brings it back to a 10-point lead for Pfeiffer. Now in the front court, this one is tipped away, and Pfeiffer has it. Johnson now ahead to trying to find Kennedy Hudler. It goes off Hudler's hands. The ball will go to Johnson and Wales.
Green, Mills, Peters.
Five more subs come in for the Falcons. 3:55 is the score. Pfeiffer again leading by 10 points. Pfeiffer 7 of 12 in the game. 16 of 29 overall, shooting 55%. Shooting a very high percentage tonight. Here's Peters with a steal, and she tries to put it up, and it is going to be a foul call against, I believe, Durant, and if it's Durant, it's her third. It is Durant's third. Peters will go to the line, the new Conover product, 5'7" sophomore. Peters' free throw is good. She's got 3 points in the game. She's now 5 of 8 this season from the free throw line. Oh, second free throw, no good. So it'll be an 11-point lead. Again, just Pfeiffer continuing to build on what is now again their biggest lead. 11 points. Gregory now is going to score. It's good. And the foul is going to be called on Alexis Boyd. And Boyd was in the restricted circle and draws the blocking foul, and Gregory has a chance at another 3-point play.
Gregory at the line, shooting 2.
Okay, that one did not go in. I'm sorry, so she has 2 free throws instead. Ball must have gone out. First free throw is good. She's 5 of 10 at the free throw line, has 7 points. Gregory is only 1 of 6 from the field. Second free throw also good. Now it's a 9-point advantage for the Falcons with 3:30 to play in the second quarter. Peters now going to get a screen from Mills. Throws into the corner looking for Finch. Finch has it. Top of the key to Green, and Green is called for steps. Either Green is, or Peters was before on the, Finch was before on the pass. The 13th turnover of the game for Pfeiffer. This is their largest lead, and now a reach-in foul is going to be called on Green. That's her third, and team foul number 8.
On Aniston Green, her third.
And the starters will come back in for the Falcons. Jayla Lovett, 5'6" sophomore from Columbia, South Carolina, went to Irmo High School, has 2 shots. And now before she is able to shoot,
Jamerson returns.
Gregory will sit as Jamerson comes in. Lovett leads the Wildcats with 9 points, 4 of 7 from the floor. And she missed her first foul shot. She's only 1 of 3 at the foul line. So what was a strong point early for Johnson and Wales is now, they're now 5 of 10 this half from the free throw line, now 11 of 18 overall. So they shot well in the first quarter, but not as well from the line in this second one. But the second free throw is good. 39-31 the score, 3:10 to play in the second quarter. Muriel into the front court. Going to go around a roll and screen. Oh, nice ball fake, got open, looking for Rowland. Rowland puts it up and in. Beautiful pick and roll, just playing right off of it. And she scores it back to a 10-point lead. Now Wilkins almost with a steal, but the Wildcats will keep it. Pfeiffer has 8 steals in this game already. And it's a 10-second call. The ball was knocked away. You have that 10 seconds. It's not 10 seconds per inbound. It's 10 seconds to start with. Now Muriel has it with 25 to shoot. Looks for Ellison. Ellison drives, puts it up, has it blocked. Tries to get the ball back on a steal, and she is going to be shoved down onto the deck. And I think she drew the foul. Indeed, she did. Joya White picks up her third.
Ellison will be at the line.
And Tanisha Ellison will go to the line. Now Gregory has to come in for White, who picked up her third foul. Gregory has just 2 fouls. Ellison's first free throw off the back of the iron, no good. Ellison's got 11 points on 5 of 7 shooting. That's her first free throw of the game, and she missed it. And the second one, a little higher arc that time, no good, but fought for between Gregory and Bentley, and the alternating arrow will go to Johnson and Wales. 2:34 is the score. Pfeiffer leading 41-31. Clark has it now to Jamerson. She gives the ball over to Lovett. Lovett trying to get back to Jamerson. Muriel got it, deflected momentarily, right to Ellison. Ellison goes to the rack, and she scores. Ellison leads the Falcons with 13 points. It's a 12-point lead, and a timeout is going to be called by Johnson and Wales.
30-second timeout.
They will call a 30-second timeout. Pfeiffer's biggest lead of the night is the current 12-point lead that it has. This game was actually 18-16 midway through the opening quarter. Johnson and Wales did not shoot well that first quarter, but did hit 6 of 8 free throws, but now only 6 of 11 at the foul line, but 3 of 14 from the field. The Wildcats really struggling to put points on the board, whereas the Falcons are 18 of 32 and getting some great open looks on off of steals. Now the three-quarter trap was coming, and blocked from behind, I think. Nice play by Bentley, and this one's going to be stolen by Wilkins. Wilkins has it on the left side dribble, and she's going to draw a foul about 40 feet from the basket, to the chagrin of Ballard. And Ballard picks up her second. And a reaction drew a reaction from the Pfeiffer faithful, from the student section, I believe, as Wilkins will shoot too. Wilkins has not scored yet. 0 of 2 from the floor, including a missed three-pointer. And the free throw is no good. Leading by 12 are the Falcons, 2:01 left in this second quarter. Second free throw will rim in and be good. Now 13 is the biggest lead in the game for the Falcons. Now Clark takes a shot as she's going down the side from Kayla Souble, who just checked in. And after a first quarter where we had 10 fouls, we've had 16 combined in this second quarter. And Clark will shoot 2. And her first free throw is high off the backboard, no good. 6 of 12 are the Wildcats in this second quarter. And the second free throw is good. 12-point lead for Pfeiffer, 44-32, under 2 now to play. Soublé has it in the front court. Little zone defense this time. Rowland looks to fire from 15, might have been partially deflected. And the rebound taken by Dorsey, and Dorsey will kick across to Ballard. Now Ballard looking for another deep 3, no good. Rebound Rowland. Rowland gives to Wilkins. Wilkins gives in the corner to Soublé, and she traveled. 15 turnovers in the first half for the Falcons.
Odom in the lineup for the Falcons.
And now Kendra Odom comes in for Pfeiffer. The 6-foot freshman from Lincolnton, North Carolina, went to West Lincoln High School. Ballard now, a very slow pass, and Wilkins tried to get the steal, but instead picks up her first personal. That it's actually team foul number 10 against Pfeiffer in this second quarter. And Clark will shoot 2.
Clark will be at the line shooting 2.
Clark just 1 of 2 from the free throw line, just 1 point in this game. And her free throw is good. Johnson & Wales only 9 of 31 from the floor, 29%. And they've only attempted 4 3-pointers and only made 1 of them. Second free throw is no good. Now 13 of 22 at the line, 7 of 14, the even 50% in this second quarter. Bentley thinks about a 3. Off the glass, no good. Rebound taken, and Bentley gets it back. And she just goes, oh, she may have, her back foot may have gone across the timeline. Instead, oh, a reach-in foul. And Bentley will shoot 2. And a nice display there of sportsmanship for Dorsey, picking up Bentley as BB will shoot 2.
Brandon Bentley will be at the line shooting 2.
Now 4 subs will come in for the Falcons. (44-33) is our score. Levette will return. And Dorsey with 2 fouls will sit down. 1:05 left to go. Bentley 1 of 3 in this game from the free throw line. And this one does not get the friendly rim. It was the backspin on the ball nearly spun it back into the hoop, but it did not. Bentley now looking for her 4th point of the game. And she can't get it. And the rebound taken by Gregory in the final minute of this game. Clark across the timeline. Bentley goes for the steal. She splits 2 Pfeiffer defenders. Both were sort of moving at the time. And the foul is actually going on Green, and that's Green's 4th. And that's 18 fouls in this second quarter.
Returns for the Falcons. Clark will be at the line shooting 2.
Clark has spent what must seem like half of this quarter, at least half of the last couple of minutes at the free throw line. 2 of 4 in the last couple of minutes. Free throw is good. Now Soublé was set to check in. And she will after the free throw is good. 44-35 is the score. 9-point lead for the Falcons, 57.9 to play. Wildcats picking up a little pressure on the ball, on the inbound. Tries to get it, but a beautiful floating pass to Soublé. And Soublé has it knocked away momentarily, picks it up, and gets the ball to Boyd. Now, great cut that time by Mills. When both players for the Falcons went down for the ball, Mills just cut right to the lane and got the beautiful backdoor cut, and she scores. Now a long 3 on the way, no. Rebound by the Wildcats. Ballard has it. She gives to Clark with 10 to shoot. Clark puts up a beautiful runner, and it goes. And now back to a 9-point lead in the final 20 seconds. Boyd into the front court. Gives back now Soublé, a step inside the line for two. And it's a 48-37 score. Now this one is knocked away, and it's going to be a kicked ball by the Wildcats. And Pfeiffer has one more chance to score, and Bentley will quickly come back in. With 4.7 seconds left. And Mills will set. Boyd will shoot for three, no good, and that's how the first half will end. Pfeiffer shooting a terrific mark in both quarters, and our halftime score is Pfeiffer 48, Johnson & Wales 37. We'll be back with halftime scores, stats, and analysis. You're watching and listening to Pfeiffer University Women's Basketball on GoFalconsports.com and YouTube. Charles Kersey rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium with our halftime score. Pfeiffer 48 and Johnson and Wales 37. Take a quick look at the halftime stats in the first half. Johnson and Wales 10 of 33 from the floor, 30.3%. 1 of 5 at the three-point arc and 16 of 25 at the free throw line. They have 12 more free throw attempts than the Falcons. They have 25 rebounds. Pfeiffer has 23. They have 14 turnovers as well. Now, individual leading scorers, Gregory has 8 points, Hodges 2. Durant has 2. Lovett leads with 10 points. Then off the bench, Clark with 6, White 4, Jamerson 2, and Ballard 3. And for the Falcons, Pfeiffer's 20 of 37 from the floor, 54.1%. 4 of 10 at the three-point arc, 4 of 13 at the free throw line. Bentley has, let's see, and then the points, I think Bentley has 3 points, but the leading scorer and having a game for herself is Tanisha Ellison. 13 points, 6 of 8 shooting. Bynum has 5, Hudler 5, Finch and Mills with 4, 3 points each for Bentley, Ochoa Contreras, Peters, Johnson, and 2 points each for Rowland and Sublé, and Wilkins has 1 point. Fast break points, second chance points, and points off turnovers, just about even. Pfeiffer leads in points off turnovers 15-9. Johnson and Wales leads 6-2 on second chance. And the bench points, though, Pfeiffer, of course, with 29 points off the bench. Not surprising considering the number of subs they have that come in, but to Johnson and Wales 15. But the points in the paint, you would expect a team with a size advantage that Johnson and Wales have to have a little more down low, but honestly, they don't. Pfeiffer, because of the steals that they're making in the layups, actually have outscored Johnson and Wales in the paint 24-12. We'll be back with the second half in just a few moments. I am Charles Curcio. I thank you so much for joining me tonight here inside Murner Gym. Our halftime score once again, Pfeiffer 48, Johnson and Wales 37. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com.
Folks, as a reminder, the USA South and the NCAA encourages and promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexual comments, and other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of the competition. We thank you for your support.
Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium. Our halftime score, Pfeiffer leading 48-37 over Johnson and Wales. I believe the starters will be back in for both teams. So if that's the case, that will mean Dorsey, Durant, Lovett, Gregory, and Hodges for the Wildcats. And on the Pfeiffer side, it'll be Muriel, Ellison, Wilkins, Bentley, and Rowland. All right, Muriel has it now. Falcons leading by 11. Zone defense for Johnson and Wales. Bentley goes for the shot, blocked by Gregory, and she gets the rebound. Her 8th rebound of the game. A chant of defense now from the Pfeiffer bench. Lovett now gives it up to Dorsey. Dorsey with 10 to shoot, looking low for Gregory, and a nice play by Rowland over the top with a steal. Now Ellison with the pass to Wilkins, who lays it up and in. Shalonda Wilkins, her first bucket of the game, and Pfeiffer back out to its biggest lead now, 13 points. When Gregory thought about a three, had a wide open look, just with a smile on her face, decided not to shoot it. Lovett now gives the ball up to Durant with 14 to shoot. Durant guarded by Ellison. Ellison right out on top of her. Now 9 to shoot to Lovett. Lovett puts up a little runner in the lane. No, rebound Rowland. Muriel has it, and she's going to be fouled, and Durant picks up number 4.
Wildcats fouling Durant, her first team foul.
Jill Dunn, the head coach of Johnson and Wales, was just telling her exactly how much that is not what you want a person to do.
Returns to the lineup.
If you want the 4th foul, you want it to be preventing something, not 90 feet from the basket, I believe. I believe that's exactly the message she may be getting right now. So Muriel has it in the front court. Gives to Ellison. Ellison leads the Falcons with 13 points. Bentley down low, off the glass, and good. Boy, she was actually double teamed and just very quickly flicked it up there. And now Pfeiffer continues to build on that largest lead category, now up to 15. Boy, and Gregory, nobody out on her with her when she has the ball out at the three-point arc. The shot is no good. Rebound, and now a foul is going to get called, I think, on Rowland. It is, and it's going to be her first.
Foul on Angel Rowland, her first team foul.
When Gregory had the ball at the three-point arc, Rowland was basically standing in the restricted area just about. But the Wildcats found a way to get a little brief 2-on-1 advantage down in the low post. And Jayla Lovett drew the foul, but she missed her first foul shot. And that free throw is also no good. 16 of 26 are the Wildcats from the foul line. Muriel now, little spin move, no, partially blocked, I believe. Rebound take, ooh, nice spin move that time by Lovett to keep her dribble. She's guarded out high by Muriel as Pfeiffer brings its 5 subs to the table. Clark now with Ellison, and her throw, she was trying to pass the ball to Dorsey, and Dorsey's just going to let it roll out of bounds. It will be Pfeiffer's ball either way. If she had touched it, it would have been a backcourt violation, but it's a turnover either way. The 15th turnover of the game for Johnson and Wales. 7:34 left in this third quarter. Pfeiffer comfortably up 52-37. Ocho Contreras has it. Now we'll give to Bynum. Bynum to Maya Johnson. Johnson take a little step back. 17-footer, no. Rebound, Contreras. She'll fire from 17. Doesn't get anything. And the rebound goes to Lovett. Lovett now, long pass ahead for Clark. Boy, nice stop, but she missed the layup. And now the ball gets knocked off. Is it saved? It is. What a hustle play that time by Hodges to keep it alive. Now Gregory down low. She has it blocked from behind, but she's going to be fouled over the back by, I believe, Burnett. It is on Burnett. The first team foul in the third quarter. And it's a non-shooting foul. It wasn't on the shot. It was on her offensive rebound attempt. And quickly, White with 3 fouls will come in. And Hodges will sit down and in a little pain as well. That dive to the floor, it looks like she might have suffered a little bit of an injury to her hip. This pass is tipped away. It's a 2-on-1 for the Falcons. Hudler will pull up for the jumper, and she hits. Hudler's got 7 points now, and she's going to get called for a foul, her second team foul against the Falcons. Excuse me, third team foul against the Falcons. Pfeiffer's up 54-37 and continuing to put on the pressure. Here's Trinity Graham just checked in, and she takes a shot. No, Gregory with the offensive rebound, and it just did go in. She's had a couple of those just kind of spin out. She now has 10 points to go with her 10 rebounds. The other way, Hudler gives to Johnson at the elbow. Johnson tries to kick to Hudler, but before that, she draws a foul. It depends on who it's on. It's on White. It's White's fourth. It would have been Gregory's third, but it puts White right on the brink of fouling out of this game. Pfeiffer has it now with 21 to shoot. Nice play and a wide open layup, and Burnett scores. Pfeiffer has gotten a couple of plays this game in that fashion with inbound plays. Clark now takes it in and will drive, kicks. White fires air ball. It's tipped by Gregory, but I believe either Burnett or possibly Hudler tipped that one out of bounds. The Wildcats will keep the ball. They have 17 to shoot. Now in the corner, Lovett guarded by Burnett. Pfeiffer now sort of matching up out of this. It's sort of a zone trap that they can trap out of, but also trying to match it up a little. Now this is Gregory, and Gregory way over the back, and she will pick up foul number 3. She was boxed out on that play, and she tried to just out-leap her, but in doing so, she made contact with the body. Now a little pressure being shown by the Wildcats. Pfeiffer gets a 3 look from the air ball, no. Rebound Johnson, no. Hudler throws it up, no, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Clark picks up her second foul. Fourth team foul against the Wildcats. Kennedy Hudler from Ashe County High School up in Jefferson, North Carolina. 5'3" freshman. Free throw, oh, it was in the hoop, but it just rimmed out. .39 is our score, 17-point lead. Again, the biggest lead of the game for the Falcons. They've just continually built this lead since the first quarter. In low to Gregory. She was going to make a move, but she got double teamed. Now a little 15-foot shot short. Rebound, White puts it up, but she'll go to the line and draw a foul, and that'll be Pfeiffer's 5th. And it'll be on the fourth team foul, and Johnson picks up foul number 3.
Return to the lineup for the Falcons. White will be at the line shooting 2.
White in this game has 4 points. And her shot from the foul line is good. Second free throw on the way, and that's also good. And now Hodges will return for the Wildcats. 56-41 is our score, 5:32 left in the third. Soublé has it for the Falcons. Across the timeline, gives to Mills. Mills now to Finch on the cut. Finch kicks it. Boyd looks for a 3 from the corner. No, cut rims out. Rebound, Soublé puts it up. No. Rebound, Jalea Peters, and her shot is no good. And the Wildcats will clear. Lovett now pulls up, and now, oh, almost threw that one away. Dorsey now on the drive. Layup, no. And Pfeiffer has it again. Boyd now with a long pass ahead to Mills, who lays it up and in. Brittany Mills makes it 58-41. She's got 4 points now. And a full timeout going to be taken by the Wildcats. We'll take it as well. 58-41 is the score. 4:47 left in the third quarter. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Merner Gymnasium. 58-41. Pfeiffer enjoying its biggest lead of the game. Foul trouble is starting to crop up a little bit for Johnson and Wales. Durant has 4. White was on the floor with 4 fouls as well. And Green has 4 fouls for the Falcons. Johnson and Wales' shooting numbers are just continuing to plummet. After going 6-15 in the first quarter, 4 of 18 in the second, now just 1 of 9 in this period. As a team shooting 26%. Oh, nice drive this time, but missed everything. Gregory gets the offensive rebound and scores. Gregory has 12 points now and 12 rebounds. It cuts the lead to 15. Now down low, the shot just rimmed off. Brittany Mills was posting up down low. The Wildcats will get it. Dorsey. Now a deflection on the pass attempt by Graham, and she's fouled. And it's on Peters. Peters first.
15 foul.
And it puts the Falcons over the foul limit for the rest of the quarter with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Wilkins, Rowland, Bentley, Ellison, Muriel return to the lineup for the Falcons. Graham will be at the line shooting 2.
Trinity Graham, the 5'3" sophomore from Jensen Beach, Florida, has 2 foul shots. And the free throw is no good. 18 of 30 now are the Wildcats. Their free throw number is just also going down almost as proportionately as their shooting percentages from the floor. The second free throw also no good. Bentley with a rebound. She'll give to Ellison. Ellison, one-on-one, tries to put the move, and this time it's going to be a foul called on Dorsey. Dorsey's third, and that'll send Ellison to the line.
Wildcats foul on Dorsey, her second, 15 foul. That's a 15 foul.
Well, she should have gotten 2 free throws, but she did not. Because that was the 15 foul. It says 4 on the board, but I believe that was team foul number 5. Nonetheless, the turnover by the Falcons gives the ball back to Johnson and Wales. Now into the front court. Dorsey, guarded by Bentley. She gives that to Lovett. Lovett guarded by Ellison. She drives on Ellison, puts up the shot. No. Muriel is going for the rebound, and she's fouled from behind, I believe, by Hodges. It's Hodges' second.
Wildcats foul on Hodges, her second.
And that actually will put Pfeiffer to the line. So both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way. Now Clark will come in, and Dorsey with 3 fouls will sit. And now Muriel to the line. She has not scored in this game. She does have 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist. And a free throw is no good. One stat that I do think is important as well, Pfeiffer has 14 assists in this game so far. Only 4 assists for Johnson and Wales. It just shows the Falcons have been sharing the ball well and offensively getting good looks by creating assist opportunities. Second free throw is also no good. Now Levitt will bring it into the front court. She'll drive on Bentley and puts up the shot, and it won't go. Rebound fought for by Rowland. She gets it out quickly to Muriel, but it's a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Now no-look pass to Ellison for the beautiful layup. A beautiful look from Muriel. And now a steal on the inbounds. Wilkins to Ellison. And it's a 19-point lead. Oh, another steal almost, but now a foul is going to be called on Ellison, her first. And it'll put the Wildcats on the line. And when Pfeiffer starts getting turnovers and easy opportunities, that's one of the reasons points in the paint have just been points aplenty for the Falcons in this game. Lovett will shoot 2. She's only 2 of 6 at the free throw line. She has 10 points in the game on 3 of 8 shooting, or 4 of 11 shooting, excuse me. Still trying to learn this new stat box that we're using here. I really like it. It's just, you just get used to something and then you have to get used to new technology. Free throw on the way, and it's good. And Graham will return for the Wildcats. 62-45 is the score. 3:14 left in the third quarter. Pfeiffer has the game well in hand so far, shooting an even 50% from the field, 27 of 54. Muriel around a devastating pick. She runs into, though, Ballard, and Ballard draws a charge. Muriel's second.
Offensive foul on Muriel, her second.
17-point deficit facing the Wildcats right now. They just do get the ball in, and now Wilkins gets called for the reach-in foul. It's Wilkins' second, and it puts Ballard on the line. In the third quarter, the Wildcats are 4 of 8 from the foul line. After shooting 75% in the first quarter and 58% in the second. And the free throw is good. Ballard with 4 points now. And she can cut it to a 15-point deficit with 1 more free throw. And she does. 15-point lead for the Falcons with 3 minutes to play in the third. Muriel quickly now looking for Rowland. Rowland puts up the shot. Oh, it just rims off, no good. Rebound taken. Oh, again, almost a steal. You could say that just about every single time. Hodges will shoot, that will not go. Gregory with the rebound, and she can't hit. There's a lid on the basket for Johnson and Wales. Now BB leans in. It's going to be a blocking foul this time on Ballard, her third. Pfeiffer will bring the next 5 in. Well, minus BB's sub. 62-47 now, 34 left in the third. Bentley has 5 points in the game. She's 1 of 5 at the free throw line in 13 minutes. She's 2 of 7 from the floor. And the free throw is no good. Pfeiffer just 4 of 18 now at the free throw line. 0 of 5, excuse me, in this third quarter. Second free throw also no good. Clark had the ball, dropped it. She fell, and the Wildcats just do get it away, and now this one is partially deflected, gets back into the hands of Johnson and Wales. Clark's gonna drive and can't get it to go. Gregory fights for the rebound, can't get it, and now BB has it for the Falcons. She's double teamed and has it taken away from her, and a shot, oh, and another shot between the two of them. A lot of contact between both players. Bentley picks up her second, and there was a little extracurricular activity at the end of that play.
Ballard at the line, shooting 2.
Just a minute ago, it was a 19-point lead for Pfeiffer. Ballard can now cut it to 13. Makes her first free throw. 3 of 3 at the line. She's got 6 points. Second free throw is no good this time. Rebound Johnson. Johnson will keep it. Gets into the front court, is going to drive, and has it knocked away from her by Clark. Another steal for Johnson and Wales this time. Their 9th steal of the game. Now Ballard's going to look at a wide open 3. No, front iron. Rebound taken by Hudler. Hudler gives it off to Bynum. Bynum into the front court, goes around Clark, puts up a shot, and it's an offensive foul. Going to be called against Bynum, her 3rd. So it's a 14-point game with 1:46 to play. Johnson and Wales, 2 of 17 from the floor. It's not even just about as many turnovers. They have 18 turnovers, and Pfeiffer has 12 steals, but it is about just shot after shot just not going down. And Bynum is going to get called for her 4th foul.
Pfeiffer foul on Bynum, her 4th.
And Lovett will come in for Johnson and Wales, and Soublé will come in for the Falcons.
Soublé in the lineup for the Falcons.
Clark will go back to the line. She's got 6 points on 4 of 6 free throws. Clark 1 of 8 from the floor. And the free throw is no good. Clark's second free throw. Oh, it rims. That did everything in the world but just not go down through the hoop. And Pfeiffer still leads by 14 with about 90 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Johnson to Soublé. Soublé looks at a 3. No. Rebound Hudler. And she traveled before she could get rid of the ball as she fell down to the deck getting it. Minute 20. Pfeiffer continuing to press in the front court. Lovett gets it, now gives over to Clark. Clark with 15 to shoot. Guarded by Soublé, trying to get it to Gregory. Johnson tries to front her. She gets the ball. So I'm waiting, trying to see what the call is here. Johnson had the ball. It's a turnover. Must have been a travel, I suppose, and the ball goes back to Johnson and Wales. Turnover number 23 of the game for the Falcons. And now an offensive foul is going to be called, and it's Gregory's 4th. So Gregory, Durant, and White all with 4 fouls. And Dorsey with 3.
White returns to the lineup for the Wildcats.
Peters now with 20 to shoot, kicks into the corner. Boyd now drives in. Opens a 3 for Finch, who misses. Rebound cleared by Lovett. Now top of the key, Clark wants a 3, and she hits. Only her 2nd made field goal of the night, but it cuts the Pfeiffer lead down to 11. This time shot is no good. Rebound taken by Hodges, and a jump ball, the alternating arrow, would go to the Wildcats. 14.5 seconds left in this third quarter. Clark across the timeline. Ballard shoots for a three and misses everything. It goes out of bounds, and Pfeiffer will have it in the final 5 seconds. So despite being 3 of 18 from the floor, somehow the Wildcats have gotten to within 11 points. Shot is going to be no good, and that's how the third ends. Pfeiffer 62, Johnson and Wales 51. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium. 62-51 is the score. Johnson and Wales 13 of 52 from the floor. 25%. 2 of 8 from the three-point arc. 23 of 39 free throws are keeping the Wildcats somewhat in this game. Hitting 23 of 39 foul shots. Pfeiffer 27 of 58 from the floor, 46.8%, 4 of 14 from the three-point arc, 4 of 19 though at the free throw line. Foul line has been tough for the Falcons in this game. Bentley now drives, puts up the shot, no. Rebound taken by White. Ballard now has it, gives it to Clark. Clark going to drive and try to kick it out. It was deflected through several pairs of hands. And it's going to be, he pointed towards the Wildcats, but he changes his decision, and now it will be Pfeiffer ball. Muriel now has it guarded by Clark with 23 to shoot. Looking for Rowland down low. Rowland tries to put up a shot and does no good. Rebound, Lovett. Lovett has her 8th rebound of the game to go along with 12 points. Clark now going to get a little screen from, and now a steal. Wilkins gives the ball ahead, and guess who? Tanasia Ellison scores again. She is 9 of 11 from the floor, has 19 points in this game. Now this ball is deflected momentarily, goes right to the hands of Hodges, who misses a three. And just waits for Muriel to clear like a wide receiver, basically. Muriel puts it up, and it's going to be an offensive foul as Ballard draws another offensive foul call. And that's Muriel's third.
Offensive foul on Muriel, her third, first team foul.
It's the first team foul against the Falcons. Lovett into the front court now, looking down low for White. Could not get the ball to her. Turnover number 21 for the Wildcats. Pfeiffer leading 64-51. Ellison is going to travel, or be called for traveling, before she could drive the lane. And gives the ball back to Johnson and Wales. Lovett will sit now, and Graham comes in. 8:19 left. Boy, it's everything they can do. What a beautiful ball fake that time, and score by Durant. I was just about to say, it's just about everything that Johnson Wales could do just to get the ball into the front court, considering the traffic around him. And it's back to an 11-point lead. a deficit rather for the Wildcats and lead for the Falcons. BB now puts it up, a little left-handed shot. She gets her own rebound and scores. She is the head coach for Johnson Wales wanted over the back on that call time and did not get the call. And now Ellison is going to get whistled for her second and the second team foul against Pfeiffer in this final period of regulation. And now 5 subs for the Falcons. Pfeiffer 2 of 5 to start this quarter. Johnson Wales only has 2 shots in the first 2.5 minutes. Top of the key is White, guarded by Johnson. She gives now to Graham. Graham now to Ballard. Ballard puts the ball up off the glass, no good. Rebound. Oh, Ballard took it right away from her, but then throws it right to Johnson. Now trying to catch Johnson from behind, but Johnson will score, and she'll go to the line for a free throw. But Ballard made a hustle play for the Wildcats, but then threw it right to Maya Johnson, and then tried to make up for it and get back. And instead of stopping the shot, she just gave Maya the chance for a 3-point play.
Johnson will be at the line shooting 1.
Now 4 players for Johnson and Wales have 4 fouls in this game. The free throw is no good. Johnson tips it out of bounds to the Wildcats. A 15-point lead for the Falcons with 7:07 to play. Once again, tough defense being played on the perimeter players, but this one's going to be called on Hudler, her third, and the 3rd team foul against Pfeiffer. A battle going on down low between Johnson and Gregory. Gregory puts up the shot, no. Gets her own rebound, no. Missed twice right at the rim. Gregory now 3 of 11 in this game. 3-pointer on the way, and she drains it. Kennedy Hudler drains a 3 from the corner. She's 2 of 4 from the arc, and she's got 10 points. Now a steal by Hudler. Oh, and she throws it away, trying to get the ball to Bynum. Clark comes in now for Johnson and Wales. The Wildcats 1 of 5, shooting 24.6% for the game, and only 1 of 5 in this 4th quarter. Just cannot get shots to fall. Gregory now has a wide open layup and scores. She has 14 now, and it's back to a 16-point advantage for the Falcons. Bynum guarded out high by Clark. Burnett now gonna get a screen from Johnson, and they switch the screen. She tries to put over Gregory. Gregory knocks it. She blocked the shot, and then I believe Burnett deflected it out of bounds. The ball will go back to Johnson and Wales. And now 5 more subs come in for the Falcons with 5:58 to play. Hodges will inbound it. And Pfeiffer's unrelenting pressure is just not has forced 23 turnovers. Looking for Gregory down low again, and she's going to get called for an offensive foul. That will be her 5th.
Wildcats foul on Gregory, that's her 5th. 2nd team foul.
Gregory obviously frustrated from her 5th foul.
White in the line for the Wildcats.
White will come back in. She's got 4 fouls as well. So in the game right now, White has 4, Ballard has 4, and Durant, who is guarding the ball carrier out high, has 4. Aniston Green, she has 4 fouls for the Falcons, and now that's going to be a foul on on Durant, and she fouls out. She looked like she pushed the screener.
Offense foul on Durant. It's her fifth, third team foul.
And you can see Leslie Hodges trying to explain their case. But it's a no-go. Pfeiffer leading now by 16, 71-55. Green top of the key with 10 to shoot. Gives to Peters. Peters back to, now in the corner to Boyd for three. She got it. Pfeiffer shooting 6 of 16 from the three-point arc, including that three ball. Boyd, her first points of the game, and it's back to a 19-point lead, the biggest lead of the night for Pfeiffer. This pass intercepted by Mills. Another 2-on-1, 3-on-1 break. Mills scores and draws a foul, and she'll go to the line. And White picks up her fifth foul.
White, that's her fifth, fourth team foul.
And Pfeiffer increases their lead to over 20 points now at 21. Could be 22 with this free throw. Now Dorsey will come back into the game. So of the 4 players that had 4 fouls coming into this final period, 3 have already fouled out for the Wildcats. And the free throw is good. 77-55 is our score. Long pass ahead to Dorsey. Dorsey trying to put some moves on Peters. Creates a little fader from 15. No, rebound up and in. Now a steal by the Falcons. Shot from 15 feet, good by Finch. And a I think all they have is full. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. 79-57 the score. 4:34 left in the fourth quarter. Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium. 79-57 is the score. The Falcons, with their biggest lead of the game, this lead has just continued to grow. Dorsey trying to find somewhere to move the basketball. Now to Ballard. Ahead, 3-ball on the way from Clark. No. Rebound taken by Peters. Peters now gives it ahead to Mills. Finch will fire a 3, no good. Rebound taken by Johnson and Wales. And Dorsey goes all the way to the rack and scores. That's her first points of this game. It's a 20-point lead for the Falcons in the final 4 minutes. This time Green all the way, no, rebound, good. Brittany Mills has 11, getting into double figures off the bench for Pfeiffer. Clark now long cross-court skip pass. 3-ball on the way is good by Dorsey. Dorsey's second make from the floor. She's 2 of 11 in this game with 5 points. Again, the Wildcats only shooting 28% in this game. Peters tries to put the shot up, drew a lot of contact. They will say the ball will be off the Wildcats with 14 to shoot. Now the starters are back in, except for number 24, Kendra Odom, is the addition to this lineup, the 6-foot freshman from West Lincoln. She's going to get the ball and tries to score. No, tries to get a rebound and can't. Clark will clear it. 19-point lead now way into the front court. Ballard has a time trying to hang on to it, but does. Gives to Hodges for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Muriel. Muriel turns. And I believe Pfeiffer may decide to go four corners. They will in the final 2.5 minutes and just run as much clock as they can. That's exactly what they're doing. Wildcats try to extend their defense out a little bit. Now BB has it with 10 to shoot. She will drive, puts up the shot, won't go, but she'll be called for the offensive foul, her third.
Offensive foul on Bentley, her third, fourth team foul.
And now Deshanique Sidbury into the game for the Falcons, and Wilkins will sit. Pfeiffer on their way to going to 3-1 on the season, going 2-3 on this particular three-game homestand this week. Good hustle that time by Muriel. Wildcats will keep the ball. Falcons will not be back in action at home until November 30th, and they will open conference play at home. The home conference schedule, that is, against Greensboro. That's November 30th at 7 o'clock. Coverage right here on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. Dorsey now all the way there. Beautiful ball fake, and she scores. Dorsey now with 7 points, all in this fourth quarter. But Pfeiffer has this game well in hand. Pfeiffer 35 of 73 from the floor, 47.9%. They have shot over 50% in 3 of the 4 quarters. It calls a timeout, I believe Pfeiffer does, but it's just for the subs. And Soublé goes in.
Soublé in the lineup for the Falcons.
Pfeiffer's next game, they actually will open conference play on the road at Averett in 4 days. That'll be a 7 o'clock start on the road. Oh, beautiful dribble that time. BB's three is no good. Rebound taken by Ballard. Now Clark struggling to pick up. I think she may have gotten fouled from behind. She did. And Ellison will pick up her third. And it'll put the Wildcats at the free throw line. And Clark's first free throw is good. She's had a lot of free throws in this game. That's her 9th attempt. 5 of 9 now. And she has 10 points. So 3 in double figures for Johnson and Wales. The free throw line has been where Johnson and Wales has done most of their damage, and that's even despite just shooting 60% now, 24 of 40. Or 24 of 41 rather. Bentley will drive now. Gets it back with 8 to shoot. She'll drive in once again. And score! Bentley with 9 now in 17 minutes. And we're just nearly about to the final minute. 3 ball on the way is good from Dorsey in the corner. Dorsey has 10 points all in this. And now a timeout called by Pfeiffer just to bring in 5 more subs. And number 34, Nazia Evans, sees her first action of the game, the former Salisbury Hornet. Number 34. Pfeiffer will go, as we said, to 3-1 this season. This will end a 3-game win streak for Johnson and Wales. As the foul goes on Clark, her third. A 15-point game. Pfeiffer led by as much as 22 points about 3 minutes ago, give or take. On the clock, 3 minutes, that is. And Bynum will shoot 2. And her first free throw is good. First free throw of the game for Bynum, has 6 points now. I'll tell you what, Tanasia Ellison has had a game tonight for the Falcons. She has 19 points, 9 of 11 from the field, including a made three-pointer, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Bentley leads the Falcons with 8 rebounds, and Boyd has 4 assists. Pfeiffer again, 18 assists in this game to just 8 assists for Johnson and Wales. And Pfeiffer can just about run all but the last 5 seconds. And now going for a steal and gets it is Maynard, or Ballard, excuse me, and the shot to Dorsey is good, and it's down to a 13-point game with 20 seconds to play. Just not enough time. And 15 seconds left. Bynum trying to cross up Ballard, and Ballard's going to get called for the foul, and that's her 5th.
Ballard, her 5th.
And Bynum will shoot 2.
Alexis Bynum will be at the line, shooting 2.
So since we won't see fans until after the Thanksgiving holiday, on behalf of the players, coaches, administration, and all of us here at Pfeiffer University, I want to wish you the happiest of Thanksgivings. Hope you enjoy all the turkey and dressing and cranberry. I love the cranberry sauce. That's my favorite. That truly is my favorite. A good turkey leg and cranberry sauce. That's what I like. Bynum's second free throw, a little teardrop, and it's good. As the final seconds whittle away, Clark will throw up a shot in the lane that is no good, and that's how this game will end. Pfeiffer shoots 48% from the field, 6 of 18 at the three-point arc, 8 of 25 at the free throw line, and wins this game 86-72. Leading scorers, of course, we said Ellison with 19 points. Mills added 11 points, Hudler 10, Bentley with 9, Bynum with 8. Pfeiffer also was a 52-51, very even in rebounds. Bentley also added, just missed a double-double both ways with 9 points and 8 rebounds. And Rowland also had 8 rebounds for the Falcons as well. And on the other side, Gregory will finish with 14 points, with Lovett, Dorsey, and Clark with 12 points each. Well, fans, we will see you back here November 30th when Pfeiffer hosts Greensboro and opens USA South Conference home play. Again, on behalf of the players, coaches, and administration at Pfeiffer University, I'm Charles Curcio. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and please have a happy Thanksgiving.